Prince of Lafalot. Prince Raf. Arat. Lied with me. And Lun. Here we go. The ghost has appeared. How do you do, my friend? Hard to get that samurai ponytail to stay up. I realize we have a kimono. Finally a use for it. Finally a use for the kimono in my closet. For the kimono in all of us. Yes. Yes. I like the music. Presentation. Pretty nice. Hoping the combat will start to... I think the combat has really good potential to feel good when you're dealing with a lot of people. Kind of like, you know, when you, like kind of in Batman, those games, when you're dealing with a lot of people. I think that the combat could be really elegant when dealing with them. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's do it. Oh, yes. We are playing black and white. You're doing great. You've been watching a lot of Barbie, Life in the Dream House. Today, oh man, it was so hot. Had a nice night. There we go. That's the height I'm looking for. Whoa. It's like a 4-inch top knot, baby cakes. Oh my god. How is that show? What's it all about? Whoop, 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 whoop. See, it's even got that kimono hang, you know? Japanese men on it. That face. I don't know if that face is like a racial stereotype or something. I really, really hope not. I've seen it a lot before. I think by now they would have got rid of it if it was bad. If it was bad, why were they doing it? Tsushima Island is the first step in the Mongol invasion of mainland Japan. The Mongols would be freaking scary, man. You know what I'm learning? Ninjas are cooler than samurai. Cool. Look at that amazing piece of armor. Big block. You could serve dinner on that. Oh, that looks gorgeous. There's that Star Wars theme. Oof, I love it.
Father.
It looks like he's gonna level up. Those 2 arrows. Teddy boy. No backpacks, that's right. Follow the wind. How terrifying would that be? Like, for the rest of your life, you knew that you let your... well, you didn't help when your father died. You watched. Maybe you could have saved him. Maybe you couldn't. But you didn't even try. And it's not like your father was being stoic and saying, like, no, don't come in. Just save yourself. The dad was like, no, really, help me. Please. What are you doing? I gave you all that rice. Have I taught you nothing? Oh, man. That pretty amazing look. I was talking about this with Ink of the Dragon, you know, like a game with style versus substance. And what's more important? He mentioned The Last of Us as like, we're both pretty hardcore game guys. Where, I mean, Papers, Please has a great gameplay loop. On paper, it doesn't sound all that great. Please. But it's so fun. It doesn't really matter what it looks like, you know? Whereas The Last of Us did rely on kind of the polish and the storytelling. Oh my god. It looks incredible. It's like a screensaver you can play. Good god, look at that. And like the twisting of the trees, the branches. Wow. Almost should have opened the game with this. This would have been mind-blowing. Instead of kind of that opening part with the gummy beach, the gummy sands. The show is about doll versions of Barbie and her friends living their lives and getting into all kinds of over-the-top shenanigans. Just living their lives. What are their lives? Are they doll? They're dolls? They're doll versions. Okay, I see. So is it like Toy Story where they have to sort of hide their identity kind of thing? They just want to be played with? Ted, you like auto walk, eh? You like auto games. Yeah, this is like 10 out of 10 for leaves. What we got here? Moshraf Khan. Mosharraf. How you doing there? Mo? Game name, bro. Game name. Oh, yeah. You know what? I couldn't do it on the... I was actually trying to do that. I'll try it again. But, game name. I put Ghost. And it says, do you mean Ghost? Tom Clancy? Ghost of? No options. Maybe I need to capitalize it. Ghost of? No options. It wouldn't be. They didn't mislabel it The Ghost of Tsushima, did they? Yeah. So Facebook's not... It's not showing it. Oh, there it is. You just have to type in Tsushima. It gets overloaded with the search of Ghost. There we go. Mosharraf, you have helped me. Alright, let's talk to this lady. Cutscene.
Jin, what happened?
I found Lord Shimura. I could have saved him.
Wait a second. Seems kind of out of sync to me. Let's sync this up. Oh, yeah. I don't want it to look like a bad dub. It's supposed to be a perfect dub.
Was there.
Here we go.
I failed my uncle.
Khan, like I failed my father.
Please.
I swore to protect this island with my life. And now the Mongols have stolen our home. Killed our samurai.
You forgot what it's like to fight someone stronger than you. To feel weak. Sometimes when you're staring death in the face, you have to do whatever it takes to survive.
The Khan expects to fight a war against the samurai. He will anticipate our every move. Unless we find new ways to surprise him. That's how we'll save Lord Shimura. And retake our home.
Yeah, man. Become a ninja
We need
thief.
some help.
Riders. The Khan's attack dogs.
There's too many of them! Hide! In the grass!
Whoa, that was fast. They sound like Klingons. Samurai. Samurai!
They must be searching for you. Bastards scared off the horses.
They're samurai mounts, trained to return to their masters. Here!
They basically live in a world in which everyone is a doll and there are no
That is true.
humans. Huh. Weird.
The Mongols must be hunting you.
We should split up. I'll draw their attention while you escape.
I'm not leaving your side until we've saved my brother.
First, I need to find more allies. Trained warriors. Like Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi. They can help.
My brother can help too. Once we save him, you'll have the island's best blacksmith in your debt. He'll make whatever tool you need to save your uncle.
Something to scale the castle walls.
You dream it, Taka can make it.
Where are they holding him?
He was captured near Kechi.
Right there and ask around. I'll join you soon.
Taka won't last long in the Mongol cage.
Yuna, we will save your brother.
Yeah, he keeps saying that. I'm starting not to believe him. They need each other. I really like the cinematography. I read in some review, they're like, oh, the cutscenes are boring because it's just static heads. I mean, I guess I am literally a static head. But I can do that. Ooh. Yeah, I had read some review, it was like IGN or GameSpot. I can't remember which one. Probably GameSpot. And it was a review with just... There's a lot of blah blah, a lot of words written describing everything, but not actually like what it felt like to play the game, you know? Oh, the delayed title crawl. Cool. Man, this is really nice. It definitely has its own feel and look. I feel like I'm in a different world. I think the black and white's super fun. Now you get the hairstyle? Oh yeah, because I was dressed up like this for Banner Saga. Jokes are hilarious. Your favorite character is Raquel. She mainly tries to sabotage Barbie with overly complicated schemes while being very self-centered. But she's a good person at heart. Alright, I have to press options or that'll stay for the rest of the friggin' game. What if someone just never pressed options and they played 40 hours, they got to the final boss and it still said that on the screen? Press options. Please press options. Explore to discover new locations. This is a tale. My life got turned upside down. Complete tales to build your legend and acquire resources. Assassination. Focused healing. That sounds great. You'll learn new techniques. Are you a tale? The Tale of Sensei Ishikawa. Half bow. Major legend increase. Major, bro. It's major. Choose your destination. The wind will guide you. Cool. Undiscovered country. The best Star Trek movie. Alright. You need a break to pick up that phone and advance the progress. Playing 2 games at once. Phone in lap, easy mode. 12-inch iPad on the lap. Throw it to the bed when the battle royale start. And you check your results after. Throw it away, you're ready for action. I think focused hearing and assassination sounds awesome. But a half bow can let me attack from far away. So I think I want to help her out. Oh, now how cool is that? Follow the wind to get there. You know? Oh, that's beautiful. Rather than like looking at a stupid mini-map or something. Oh, gorgeous. Can this horse swim? No. Oh, the music is nice. What a beautiful presentation. R2, R1, R3. God, the tutorial feels a lot different than this. In the way it looks, the way it moved. I mean, it was so tight and sort of compact. Got this nice, big, gorgeous world. It's sort of like in Dead Space, right? Where you just look on the screen. Ninja Star phone. It lands under the pillow like a baseball glove. Really love when she got a notice from the city because her stone selfie was a hazard to low-flying air traffic. Mongol territory. See, it's nice. For like something like that in this Barbie show where they commit to the world and people do ridiculous things, but then they kind of follow through with the consequences and stuff. You throw your crushed pop cans at stars, jacked up on Mountain Dew. Hollywood Rebels. How do you get off the bloody horse? Mongrel's not a slur, right? A mongrel? Mongrel. Crouch. We will find Taki Tok Tok. Good God, this looks nice. PS4 exclusive by a team that... Alright, standoff, I guess. Kind of want to... It's weird to, like... I instinctively want to sneak around and be stealthy, but this character is just more like, no. Gotta be honorable. We walk right in. We fight everyone.
Stand and fight!
I thought I didn't press triangle because of the way that he didn't put his sword up or anything. Yo, it's Daryl. How you doing, Daryl? You're dead. Ow. Honorable or just dumb? Yeah. I think there's a reason the samurai aren't around anymore. They didn't start up like... What else would they have gotten into? Well, there's no more war. We could become bankers. I did. Yeah, kick him. Get him. Wait, is it over? Oh no, you can kind of... Oh, you have to wait for him to finish you off like it's some multiplayer game. You abuse the wall hang to use an odd camera angle. Wall hang cam. I haven't switched it off yet. Let's have a look. I'm really liking... No, I like it in the, I think I really prefer the black and white. I actually thought it was at night. Oh yeah. Helps me focus. I want to learn how, I want to just sneak up on people and kill them. Oof, looks so beautiful. I would be really interested in watching some kind of a, like, developer's diary on how did they do the graphics and visuals with the idea that it was you could be black and white or in color. They must have had to either, like, I mean, other than just putting a filter on so that it looks black and white, but, like, does it affect more things at once? Doesn't look like it, but it works so well. I wonder what Mongolian is related to. You prefer the black and white too, makes it look much more like a vintage movie. Yeah. The wind direction guide, yeah, I absolutely love that. I'm a really, really big fan of not having unnecessary UI, especially when you're trying to ape this, like, cinematic look. In any way they can do that, it's really nice. Can I kill this guy? This guy's drink a lot. Oh, there's no, like... I guess you learn that from her. Or from the mission. Oh, yeah. Ah, it looks fantastic. I don't quite have a good feel for, like, what attacks you can use to finish these people off. Kind of seems like you find your opening and then you hit them a few times, but you're not able to, like, not able to kind of finish them off right away. It feels like I'm always kind of getting stuck with, I don't know, having to like, okay, wait for another parry. And maybe that's just the way they are going to do it, but it'd be nice to continue that on somehow. Oh, that sounds like her.
That's you now.
This part's so much better than the opening tutorial. Good God. I guess, I wonder if if this game is a big success, and it probably will be. I wonder if, cute murder. Hey, Jace! Jace, I'm really loving this part a lot more than the opening tutorial. Fall over the edge. You love that. You love those drops, don't you? I mean, it's just good. God, it looks so good.
You found me.
I found you. It'd be hard to find somebody in times like these.
You
Hi,
have
hi, hi, hi.
I should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the Canada Inlet.
I know the place.
Canada, I know it. So my little, my samurai guy here. I don't know if it's a samurai. PS5 patch? Oh,
Did
for
you find
sure.
any samurai to free
I
your
think
uncle?
for sure.
Not
Good
yet.
call.
But I'm still searching.
I'm sure you'll find someone soon.
Yuna. Yuna, what are we even doing on this path? Where are we going? When are we gonna get there, Yuna? I wanna swim! Play blitzball!
Hill!
It's not like this in my
Like I
time,
can help
Yuna.
you after we save him. Hard to believe I might see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
You might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
Lord Shimura is my only family.
What will you do when he's free?
Take a breath. Because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly?
I've watched him win victory against impossible odds. And after your brother is free, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it. You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your bandages did the trick.
You don't share much about how you feel, do you?
I suppose you're right. My uncle taught me that a samurai masters his emotions, like you master a horse or a blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Man, I just love the way the world looks. Sort of like, I didn't realize it was going to be so big. It kind of looks like Red Dead. You know, with these like long rolling hills, mountains, cliffs, little villages. It's fantastic. I don't know, Prince probably, this like looks like the kind of traditional face. I've seen that one before. Title card sequence of the music and him riding the field gave you goosebumps? Yeah. It's, that was pretty incredible. You're rocking a samurai robe and a straw hat. You walk around playing the flute. In real life or in this game?
Let's go, Nobu.
Mumu.
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp.
Yeah, I'm excited to get the new abilities and try to figure out more of the combos and stuff for the battle. I think it's going to have a really good feel when you're surrounded by a lot of enemies, and you don't have to worry about movement. You're just waiting for the openings and the dodges and the parries and stuff. And then, you know, just to kind of make your move. I think we went too far. Reach the overlook. We might have need to go up the mountain. There you go. I love this marking system. Make sure you keep an eye on the actual world.
Tough to get inside.
The Mongols threw that place together in days. There has to be a way in. Let's look.
Weird. My cat is here. Earlier, she was very dry. Now, soaking, like 20 minutes later, she comes like she's soaking wet. It's not raining. Stay in tail area. You lose! Oh, it's like GTA. In the game, swipe left on touchpad when on foot. No enemies around to play flute. I don't have the flute yet. No. Oh, it. You got it, buddy. Yeah, I definitely want to watch a bunch of Kurosawa movies after this. I think it'll matter whether Snorlax hears a poke flute from the flute itself, or could you play the tune from your phone? Well, poke flute to me sounds like
We need to reach Taka.
it has
without putting him in danger.
a way of reaching
find a safe
Pokemon,
approach.
like them reaching Taka. Changes the weather to sunny? Oh, cool.
Defenses in back are formidable.
Hey there, bird. What are you doing? You're a nice cat.
You could scale the rocks on that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
Okay,
The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in.
cool. Reminds me of the first Metal Gear
They
Solid.
look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
And cut down the Mongols where they stand.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
I like how you can really hear the concern in her voice.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, we're fighting a
Father
war,
Sunlight.
idiot.
This island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor,
That's a good point.
and sometimes we die by it. Warriors like my father, who just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing. But we have to fight back.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours.
Let's get a closer look. See what we're up against.
I love their sort of
wait until it
philosophical
gets dark.
differences and dynamic. It's pretty cool.
Let's move.
I think any gamer would easily agree with her. I mean, I know I definitely do. Really old and Asian Dina. Yeah, kinda. I didn't see it, but I'll keep looking for it. But I like his point. You know that it used to be a chaotic place. There was no
Taka.
rule.
He's been through a lot. Even before the invasion.
God, look at
I took
that.
care of him.
Someone had to. He hated when I stole. But it was that or starve. I didn't have a choice.
I didn't choose to be a samurai either. But going against my instincts, my code,
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have to fight back. Any way we can.
I love that this game just decides we're gonna look. Oh my God, we're gonna have our own look. You know, seems like every game just sort of. We're gonna make them look ultra realistic and kind of copy everything else. Give them PlayStation 4 teeth, Unreal Engine teeth. This looks so good. Or Decima Engine teeth. Want to slap him when he talks about his code? But that's how I felt at first. But I really like that point he makes about how they brought order. It was chaos. And, you know, they brought like a stability and peace. They brought peace through their order. You know? He believes what he's saying and he makes a good point. Good fucking Christ, that looks amazing. Oh my God. Oh, this is a serious photo mode. Whoa. Okay. Oh my God. Oh. This is like for film nerds. Exposure bias? Particles? You want some leaves? Oh my God. Animated environment or not? Jin emotion. Jin, show me your face. when they do the bars, it's like just having cinema bars isn't what makes it cinematic. It's that it's wider. That's a good idea. Kurosawa mode on or off. Whoa. I don't think so. I think it takes a lot of confidence in your world that you've created and your models to let people just put the camera anywhere they want. Cool. You get to make your own little movie. I don't think so, no. What about the filters? Let's see. Filters. Let me know if I missed it. Focal length, roll, depth of field. I don't think so. Time of day, no. Oh wow, look how it gradually changes. So minutely.
Through here.
Games love squeezing you through holes. It's up higher. Oh.
If they see us, they'll kill the prisoners.
Then we better stay quiet. And open their throats.
Yeah, bitch. Oh. Oh, that's a nice sound effect. Stab the Mongol in the back. Shh. Oh, he's covered in blood. Flashback.
What do you think, Jin?
The bear's running with a limp. Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
You think they put a filter on his voice? Pitched it up a bit to make him sound younger? Sounds like it to me.
I didn't think bears lived here.
They don't. But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
So it's the rebels' fault. We should feed them to this bear as punishment.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
I really love looking at the ground, seeing the grass, seeing the prints, and going. Remember in Red Dead how you would hold a button and it would give you like magical arrows? That's not fun. It's fun to look at the ground. For me, anyway. Not magic. I don't think of the cowboys in Red Dead as like mages. Cast your tracking
Bear
spell.
stumbled here. Is it dying?
No. But we're getting closer.
Yeah, if you're looking down so much, you're going to come across a bear. Right in front of you.
Stay ready, Jin.
Yes, Uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you can control your emotions. Then, perhaps.
Buy your game on PC and don't pay your internet bill? That's commitment, Teddy boy. Sorry, you said it was up higher, but you can't see. I don't see the word filter anywhere. Oh, I like as fuck. I really feel like the bear's just gonna come in out of nowhere. Uh-oh.
We got him.
Oh.
He could still be alive.
You ran right up to it.
Should not have killed him.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
Oh, well, at least that guy's wearing a mask and keeping everyone safe.
Samirikawa!
Traitor! You would stab the stone in the back!
Rosakai! Control yourself.
It's kind of like a whole Jedi thing going on. Hey? Light side, dark side, controlling your emotions.
We are samurai.
He tried to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
Look him in the eye. And teach him that samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life with honor.
Yeah, do it. I don't understand that death blow. Where are they slicing them? In the neck, maybe?
When we fight, we face our enemy head on. And when we take their life, we look them in the eye with courage and respect. This is what makes us samurai.
That makes sense. I'd always heard how much Star Wars took from these old samurai movies.
Cowards strike from the shadows.
You taught him a lesson. I think he'll think about it a lot more next time. I just breathed in a mosquito. My nose. You did what you have to do. The samurai must adapt. Adapt or die. Yeah, exactly,
Jin.
Prince.
What's wrong?
Feelings. Feelings.
Let's find your brother.
I can't let them see us.
Use all your senses. Think and move like a thief.
Focus. Hearing. That's pretty loud, guy. You know, I bought the regular digital version because it was actually sold out in stores here, or at least the one video game store I called, they said all their locations were sold out. And it's like, pay $10 for digital deluxe, and they actually, you for that money you get another like ability point or something. The digital art book is cool, but like all that stuff that used to you would get when you would beat a game and they would unlock it, they're just kind of scrounging for ways to charge another $10. Look at the size of that boar. Warm my hand and fill my nose. No parrying and dodging for me. Cool. How far have you gotten, Jace? And Daryl, you're playing it too, right? Oh, that guy's hair looks great. These guys are really good with hair. Makes me want to play Metal Gear Solid 5 and infiltrate some more camps. Save some hostages. This guy's dead.
Yuna, is that?
No, not Taka.
Oh, good.
$13 hours. Looks like a nice yurt. Quite a useful skill. Is he inside or outside? What's he praying? Washing his ass. Uh-oh. I love that samurai stance. Suppose how far you are is relative. You've done a couple of things for the main chapter, mostly exploring and side stuff. Sounds like Jace. Gonna explore every nook and cranny. I remember the opening hour or so of The Last of Us Part 2. It took me a long time to just walk through the opening area, because I really wanted to take it all in. I mean, the amount of detail and stuff they put into everything, I was just admiring the craftsmanship of it, you know? Records. Nothing about Taka in here. Mongol artifacts. More supplies. If you swipe right in the touchpad, he draws his sword and sheaths it. And he flicks the blood off after a fight. I love that way they kind of go, whoa, kind of forward around and down. You know, it'd be cool for the focus mode. It would probably make it harder, is if it actually just made it so you could hear really, really well. So you would have to listen and see where they're walking. And you could tell by how they were walking, where they were, rather than just kind of showing you the invisible thing. Maybe that's really hard to do with headphones, and maybe that's something that the PS5 will be able to replicate when they have that like 3D audio thing that they're focusing on and taking a picture of your ear canal and all that stuff. I really love that they're pushing for that direction. With my my Sony noise cancelling headphones, you can do that. You can take a picture of your eardrum, send it in, and it tries to give you a better sound profile. That's the kind of tech I'm excited about in games. It's supposed to be, it's like an immersive environment, right?
Taka?
Let's find out.
Immersive
No,
experience, so as much as they
it's
can.
not
That's where you
Taka.
want the ideas and what do you call it? Innovation to come from, rather than just, you know, more graphics and sounds. Like swiping down bows. Oh, bows. I like where he puts his hands when he does that. Not Taka? Don't make a sound.
How'd you get in here? We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
He's not gonna
Come
follow
on.
us, is he? He does a little dance of joy first. No, you go. Don't follow us. You
Let's
go
get
the
to
other way.
river. We'll be safe there.
Oh, we're just taking this guy and going. That's not Taka. I thought she said that was somebody else.
Are you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was. Cut ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsitsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
He sounds familiar. Straw Hat Man number 1. I think he was in Last of Us Part 2. Straw Hat voice. Tsushima.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
His name's Kazuya Nakai. No, it's a different person. Anyways.
You said they were moving the slaves. Where?
They mentioned Azamo Bay. And there was a blacksmith in the last group. A young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Obey.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here.
Don't fall in
Lord
love.
Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go. My friend lives in Azamo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
Canada.
Lord Shimura, you deserve better than this.
This guy's such a great villain.
Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free.
Stop wasting my time. Kill me.
You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive. My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything, and they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
Yes. Technica point. Yeah, that's what you get if you pay an extra $10 for the digital version. You get a technique point. Right. Roll across the ground to evade attacks. Shmeh. Extinguishes burning. That's cool. And makes a lot of sense. Earns a moderate amount of resolve. That's it. The choices, and what is next? We don't know. Well, parry an unblockable attack from Mongol swords. Cool. I like parrying. I wish I could change it to a shoulder. Oh, it is a shoulder button. It was the roll I'd like to change to a shoulder button. Yeah. And it's also the way he set the fire to him, right? Like kind of, didn't he like spit on him or just chuck it on him and set him on fire? Is a technique point worth $10? That's like such a, it's like a phone game business strategy, you know? Free to play. But hey, if you want a technique point, pay $10. Canada. These Mongols are not very polite for being Canadian. Great. They said go to Lake Izuhara. Where's that other tale we could do? Castle Canada. Mongol territory. Where was that tale? Recruit Sensei Ishikawa, Lady Masuko, Yuna's brother. Recruit the Straw Hats. Okay, it's way down there. But you do get the bow and the archery. Could be useful. There we go. Meet Yuna at her friend's home in southern Osmo. Rewards, major legend increase. You don't get archery though. I think we should do the archery one first. Didn't even pay attention that it came with a point. Saw the mini soundtrack, digital art book, PS4 themes, and you get the hero gear and saddle. Yeah, it's nice to have the soundtrack for sure. And an art book. Themes are cool. I wasn't sure you wanted to try for collectors plus some money. Yeah, digital deluxe. I mean, an art book for this one would be pretty badass. I would want... Oh, and you get a different horse. That's cool. I would like a coffee table book of this. Just all the artwork would be fantastic. All right, let's go to this one. Southeast. And by southeast, this way.
Faster, Nobu.
Wow. You guys ever played an Infamous game? So yeah, so it sounds like you get a lot of digital stuff for the other $10. That's pretty cool. I mean, even just like a soundtrack would cost, you know, kind of like a minimum $10. Guess you could print out the art book too if you like. And you're gonna do some crafting. Hey-ya, how are ya? Hey-ya, pony. Looks like we can climb those. Can the horse? We're gonna Skyrim up there. 440 meters away. I'm getting back on the horse.
Good, Nobu.
So what's your horse look like?
Quickly, Nobu.
There was a white one and a brown one and a black one. Yours must be Neapolitan. Sort of like Red Dead, it's nice to see almost like a time capsule of what life might have been like back then and how people would have reacted, the structures they build and what they end up doing. Can't say I was a big fan of that hairstyle. Must have been something they did for like... This guy didn't like it either. Maybe it's when you go bald, people start doing that. This guy's got a Sheikah slate.
Trade is difficult in these times, my lord. Lord Sakai, you survived the invasion?
So far. Have we met before?
No, my lord. But I watched you ride into battle. Please accept this gift. If you wear it, they say a spirit will lead you to whatever you're looking for.
Sounds like something you could use yourself.
Not with Mongols prowling the countryside. But if it leads you to any flowers, bring them to me, or other traders. We can use them to fashion dyes.
I'll remember that. Thank you.
Ah. Brown. I wonder if it runs a little faster. Or a little stronger or something.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
Oh, wow, that's nice. Sort of like pearl. Yeah. Pure of purpose. I want that one. I think it'll look really nice in the black and white.
I'll see you again.
Oh, that'd be nice. Keep the sun off you. You could crouch down in the fields. No one would see you. Keep the sweat out of your eyes. Mysterious power.
If you can bring more, it's yours. Go with Kami's protection. I work metals, woods, and cloth.
Ammo. Okay. Upgrade your attire and armor. No different stats? Okay.
May your hunts be successful.
Probably feels a little faster. Hello,
May
I am
Kami
local
protect your
prostitute.
path, my lord.
My mother believed Inari is my guardian. She saw a fox chasing fireflies outside our home the day I was born.
She knew that foxes are Inari's messengers in our world. When you see one, always follow where it leads.
I will. Thank you.
Bye, Princey Boy. Thanks for hanging. See you on Wednesday for Music Fest.
See what
Another samurai? Alive? I thought Lord Jinroku was the only one.
I don't know the name.
He's in Kashine, my lord. I'm sure he would be happy to see you.
I'm curious to meet him.
I look forward to hearing of your victories.
Wow. I think they do a pretty... I mean, for this game being open, it looks incredible. They seem to sort of, like, pick a few things to focus on and do that. Not as concerned with having... like a... rather than kind of being, like, wide and shallow, it's more of a... They pick a few things to make look good and to show on screen. And like, wow, they just nail the way all these trees and everything looks in the light, the wind. Well, black and white looks so good when it's super bright, that high contrast. Wow! I think a bamboo shoot would taste pretty good. Crunchy, nutty, crispy, refreshing. We used bamboo to strengthen Stella's tents because we had great storms that threatened to pull them down. We used bamboo rods. We also used the bamboo rods for... Uh-oh! No healing resolve? Dead. The lighting, yeah. You know, and it's almost kind of like in Breath of the Wild, they just picked a style for how they wanted to show all the nature that took less power. So I wonder if it's like the lighting, the way it works with the trees kind of hides problems. Everything's more of like a silhouette. High contrast silhouettes and stuff. Whatever it is, it looks phenomenal. When I first, that opening beach, I thought, like the way they did the sand and stuff looked a bit off, but and that like that opening village, but the actual world, it seems like this is where they put all their energy, and rightly so. Be interesting to see how the open world, is handled, and sort of like the gameplay loops, the micro and macro stuff.
Hiyoshi Springs. Perhaps someone at the inn can direct me to Sensei Ishikawa.
I work metal, wood, cloth.
Like a tech demo, Ted? As in sort of trying to be impressive?
Have you seen the birds, Lord Sakai?
What birds are you looking for?
The golden ones. Songs that remind you of more peaceful times.
Songs that remind him of the
My
better
mother's
times.
She used to say they knew our island better than any other creature.
I believe it, my lord. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd follow one. See where the golden bird
Don't you want to push that big
Maybe
giant
I'll do
ball
just
off?
that. But you should wait until our home is safe once more.
I will, Lord Sakai. Thank you.
I guess they could have done the opening as a demo, the sort of tutorial bit. I don't think they needed a demo. I think this game had a lot of hype going into it. Not a lot of games coming out. Had just enough room, just enough time after Last of Us Part 2, which is pretty smart.
Still dripping with ink. Stop it with your rumors. He's a kind man, and he's not hurting anyone. Not yet. The legends he tells are giving people hope. He's offering comfort. What are you doing?
Oh, Danny boy. Danny boy. Very realistic. Definitely looks like feels like you're inside of a movie.
Does your bow need work, my lord?
No, yeah, I don't have a bow, lady.
You don't have a bow?
I lost mine at Komoda Beach.
I'd give you one if I had it. Though, if Sensei Ishikawa is alive, I hear he has a fine collection of weapons. Bring one to me, and I'll make sure it's in the best possible condition.
Howdy.
Goodbye.
An honor to learn my
Jesus Christ. Jump scare for my horse. The traveler's attire will pulse when artifacts are nearby. Nice. You don't have to equip it or anything, it's just auto there. Good God.
Do you need anything, my lord?
Maybe. What do you got?
Some recent acquisitions here.
I see. Same stuff.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
I need 15 for my...
I hope the roads remain clear for you, my lord.
15 for my nice pearl striking white. Looks like a nice place to live. If there weren't Mongols invading. Look at this guy.
Do you want to sit down and listen to this police? No. I'm going to die. I would love killing those bastards. My
want to keep ahead. A samurai! Right?
In the water? Swimming?
I'm looking for Sensei Ishikawa. I thought he fell at Komoda. He didn't. Where is his dojo? To the forest. I can show you the way, my lord.
Yeah, in black and white, you don't have to worry about that at all. I wonder if somebody who's colorblind would really prefer to play the game in black and white. Because it would cause less confusion, maybe? Like,
Did the sensei not fight at Komoda? No. He came to town for a surprise the day before the invasion. Hardly spoke a word, but he'd always been a private man. My lord, are the stories of Sensei Ishikawa true? What stories? They say he sank a pirate ship with a single arrow. Not the ship, but he shot a pirate captain from the shore. Routed the whole fleet. I'd hate to cross an archer like that. Do you deserve death? I hope not, my lord. Then you're safe from Ishikawa.
oh my god.
The sensei's dojo is up there on the cliff.
I know, Jeff Gertzman of GameSpot and Giant Bomb, he was saying in Cuphead, you know how the bullets that you
I'll
can
take it from here.
do a jumping counter on? They're
One
pink.
more question, my
He had the
lord.
color blindness and made that
May I
really
ask why
impossible
the
to
sensei
tell.
left his post as archery master to Clan Nagao? No one knows. Strange. Giving up service to a great lord for this.
This whole geography makes me feel like Breath of the Wild is really influenced by the Japanese countryside. Just the way the hills and these mountains rise up, and not the architecture, but some of the architecture of Breath of the Wild, but just like the way the trees are and the environment, feels really similar. I feel like I'm in like a real grown-up version of Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, the shadows of those trees, the way they kind of creep around in that way they sort of like flit back and forth, almost like they're in a fast frame animation. Looks so good. Ishikawa.
Sensei Ishikawa's dojo.
Looks a
There
little
was a struggle
effed up.
here. Better look around. Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow. Bloody footprints. The victim or the attacker?
Maybe it was that bear.
Dried blood. The fight wasn't recent. Maybe the sensei is in his house.
Footprints.
A humble home for a samurai.
What a jerk. I'll take those flowers.
Don't move.
Sensei Ishikawa.
Lord Sakai's boy. You survived Komoda.
We could have used your bone.
I was on my way when bandits attacked me.
I'm on my way.
Expecting them to
The
return?
bandits attacked me.
A samurai is never caught by surprise. I'm sorry about Lord Shimura. He was a good man.
He's alive. Taken captive by the Mongols.
Bye,
There's
Jace.
hope.
Great to see you.
That's why
Have a good
I've
sleep.
come. Help me save him.
I can't. My student is missing. A skilled archer.
I will help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura.
Try and keep up, Sakai.
I think they do a pretty good job of making these
Who else made it out of Kumara?
finding quests
No one
not
knows.
feeling too
others
too
who could
video
fight
gamey,
back?
you know,
Besides
not too
us?
forced.
I don't know yet.
Makes
We
sense.
better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
I mean, it all makes sense in the world. They've just been freshly invaded. Actually, look, such an interesting time period. Like all this kind of chaos and the
I can help track your student.
barbaric
I need no help
Mongols
tracking Tomoe.
Tomoe.
juxtaposed with the
woman.
like elegant
From what
beauty,
clan?
No clan.
deliberateness
Peasants.
of the Japanese.
She can outshoot any samurai I know. Even you, Sakai.
Yeah, you can feel the detail and
The
love,
last time I saw you was 10 years ago.
the attention that's
You
gone
came
into
to
this.
study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Hey!
Instead you took this Tomoe as your student.
You showed promise. Tomoe is a prodigy.
Very Japanese to not overly pat you off,
Send your best warrior.
to not overly pat you on the back, you know. Uh-oh. Whoa. Uh-oh, Archer. Not good. Nice one.
They fight like drunk tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping. Tomoe's trail picks up here.
Coffee run, titty boy! See you, man. I like this guy's slow run.
Mongols took Fort Nakayama. The patrol likely came from there.
That's close to the hot springs.
The town will be the next to fall.
He runs like someone crossing the street when they're not supposed to, making cars wait, trying to make it look like they are running, but not moving faster than a crawling two-legged dog.
Something happened here.
An ambush. Look around.
I didn't realize there's going to be so many cool, like, detective moments, examining
Some
things. And
Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden.
A Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student.
oh, Tomoe.
Blood, but not much.
No one died. I fear the worst.
He's been captured.
Tomoe would never leave the quiver behind.
Unless she was pursued.
Or captured.
To what end?
Interrogation. Torture. Worse.
They may be doing the same to Lord Shimura.
Fear is a weapon, Sakai. Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
Your student. Where would they take her?
Fort Nakayama. The fort is nearby. I should have fought at Komoda with you.
Better you didn't. We lost enough there.
Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit.
stop here. We need to talk.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it. Try it out before we go into battle.
Moderate damage and draw speed. Once a gift from Lord Nagao to Senshishikawa. Now wielded by the sensei's new student.
Aim for that lamp closest to us.
This one.
Good. Now the one further down the road. On the left. Not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away. The further the target, the more your arrow drops. How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it. Let's go. Don't make me regret this.
I'd hate to add to such a long list. A bow like this would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow, but victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the
Bergspitzel.
Mongols fire weapons.
And they have not yet won.
Who wins the war anyway? The Mongol invasion. Or is that a spoiler?
Fort Nakayama.
I hope your student is inside.
Komowa. Bergspitzel.
We'll get a better look at the defenses from up there.
It's a nice robe he's got.
This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in. Open the gate. Then we hit them.
You always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
She can take care of herself. Survey the battlefield. What can we use to our advantage?
Hornet nests. One shot could stir them up.
The Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates open, distract the enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort. Free Tomoe.
Good.
This guy loves storming.
Now wait.
Then we run, right? Then we charge in. We do this, then we run in.
We're opening the gates.
Wait for my signal.
Hornets. Okay, waiting, 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 waiting. Signal? Signal? Now? Now. Not yet. Oh, when they come up on the horse, right by the hornets?
Get ready.
Okay.
Now, send them to their ancestors.
Do they not see us yet? Guess not. It'd be pretty hard to see where somebody's firing arrows. They're so like small and thin and fast. I have no arrows. There's more arrows. Oh. for the skull.
Bad, Sakai. There are more inside.
Shot the barrel too soon? Probably Bergie. But you know what I really love about that is that you can shoot it too soon, and you had to use your sort of... If I would have planned a little better, you know, it would have been my choice to do it, and I could have made a better strategic choice. Rather than, you know how sometimes games are just like, they force you to do it at the right moment because they think that'll give you the better cinematic result, but in the end you kind of feel like, well, I didn't really do anything, did I? So, it's nice that they left that up to me to do it effectively or not. Now we storm. Uh-oh. Alright, guy. Oh! Arrow! That sort of, it kind of feels like that should be default in your eyes. Yeah, for sure. Just like having more, oh, the barrel's back. He wasn't ready. I don't know if that's helping at all. It's weird. It's like it reset a lot of the environmental stuff, but seems to have like saved the first wave that we killed. Shoot. These arrow guys are a real pain. I'm playing awful. Whammo! Cat just knocked over my coffee. Can't blame a cat for knocking over coffee. They don't understand what coffee is or anything. Graceful samurai. Arrow guys. Archer. Yeah, I need to take them out a little better. We have all these hornets too. Yeah, they're really dangerous. Have you played this at all, Burke? Ah, son of a bitch. Oh yeah, so when he's doing that, those two flashes, do I need to dodge that or what? Shit. This is no joke. Seems like Skaro, but easier and with story. Yeah, I'd say so. Like there's more little guys that can take you down, but the actual moment-to-moment combat of Sekiro you had to really be serious about. And if I mean the moment-to-moment kind skill, I think was I appreciated more, which worked well for like the bosses and all that stuff. But this is probably more fun for like dealing with a bunch of people at one time, kind of thing. Why don't we lure these guys out? You're in my way, guy. Nice. Yeah, it's a little more of like a mainstream game than Sekiro. A little more forgiving. Although, you really have to be paying attention to, these guys like coming after you and where the archers are. They do give you a lot of audio cues, which I like. The archers kind of give a warning telling their people to duck down, which means you don't have to worry too much about where the camera's looking. You can kind of listen and watch for these things. Thanks, Berg. It's not always black and white, though. You choose. I put it on the black and white. It looks better to me. I need to get up into one of these archer towers. So this is quite the battle. Almost like a little mini war.
Just ready.
Okay, where are their archers? I guess they go up into the towers. It actually feels like the base has been set up to, protect them well. You played in color? I've really enjoyed the way it looks. Like this. Okay, so now this guy has a thing where he's like, he does a little flash. I don't know if you need to dodge that or what. That one, where he does the two? Ah! That guy ducked, and they said his name. It's really frustrating. You gotta watch them kill you. You have to wait for it. Some enemies can block your attacks. Hit them with triangle to break the cart. Yeah, so I know that when you see that flash on a spear guy or something, you have to press over and dodge to dodge your spear thrusts and stuff. But when those guys have their two swords, I don't know if that's also a dodge or a parry situation. That's cool. There's a jerk right up there. Yes. Yes. It was pretty generous about me just holding block and then kind of finding a quick moment to tap counter there. Or parry. Deflect. Okay, yeah, so he did that double one there. That one. I think I do need to dodge that. Yeah, you keep getting him. Right in the nuts. Leader killed. There you go. Killer observe more leaders to unlock water stance too. You know how people have been asking for an Assassin's Creed in Japan for a while. I wonder if this one's very successful, which I assume it'll be. If Ubisoft to be like, okay, we're doing that. Pay attention. Take what people like. Do it. That's a fun thing about open world games. You need to have things you're collecting and have things you're sort of taking down, like noticing where the leaders are. And as you kill them, you get different things unlocked, gained. Any more arrows? How cool would that be if that would push right through there? Be right by your character's head. Splintered wood. Arrow bursting through. Pretty intuitive on what you can grab onto. Son of a bitch. I think there'd be arrows lying around. I don't think they've had an Asian one before. Egypt. A lot of Europe stuff. Egypt, Rome. I don't think they've ever done Asia. Boom. They blow the horns of war. Oh, there's lots of these guys. Turka. This guy's dead. As soon as I find a way up there. Here, oh, ladder. Should have kicked that away. Like somebody didn't play Resident Evil 4. Learned to push the ladder away from zombies. Pretty enjoyable so far. It's called Assassin's Creed Chronicles. Is that sort of like a sub Assassin's Creed game? Was it not a full one? Was it on the PSP?
Slain prisoners.
Tied up. Killed with arrows.
Tomoe isn't... Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort!
Okay, I will. Should I go towards this icon?
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
Because she gave us up. She has become the queen of the Mongols. Because the samurai were too sexist. You made a big mistake.
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? It's a nice little mysterious story. Game moves at a pretty relaxed pace. It's nice. Not too slow like Red Dead, but giving things time to develop.
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons?
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Huh. Then they allowed her to use a bow.
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
3-part sub-series, eh? New characters? Cool.
So cold. We're looking for a woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the others. The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Please. It hurts. Don't leave me.
I've seen enough. Let's go.
We didn't have to make a tough decision. I thought we were going to have to kill him. You know, put him on his misery. Instead, he just conveniently dies. Just enough time to tell us. And
Killed her.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. And she joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei! I demand an answer.
She attacked me. Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
And we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Lord Shimura raised you well. We'll hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Fine lady Masako Adachi. If she's still alive, she's one of the finest warriors on the island.
so far, every quest has been find this person. Oh, we need to find another person. Now, we will find this person. Could not find her. We will find another. There is another. I guess what else could you really be doing? But find them. We got the bow.
The Mongols are everywhere. In a fight, they will surround me like wolves. I need to find new methods to keep them at bay.
Yeah. Kunai. I want to throw 2 kunai into enemies, leaving them staggered. That'd be really helpful.
A well-balanced blade I can throw to catch a foe by surprise and finish them off.
Okay. Throw 1 additional kunai. What do we got? Black powder bomb. Yeah. Smoke bomb. Sticky bomb. Wind chime. That I like. Oh, I can't have this one. Regain a moderate amount of health at the cost of resolve. Save yourself from defeat when wounded. Oh, okay. That could come in handy. Okay, we can do the standoff. After a successful standoff, one enemy will rush in and open themselves to a killing blow. What? Oh, so you can do with the old double. That's cool and very cinematic. I like that one a lot. 2 of them. Okay, what's this one? Harness the way of the bow. Briefly slow time. It's kind of useful. Assassination. Roll just before landing. That's pretty cool. Assassinate 2 nearby targets. That I like a lot. The chain assassination. 3! Focused hearing, far hearing. I think I'm going to go for safe landing.
Rolls out of high falls.
So I can get that one.
Thieves' trick.
All right. All right, what's up next? Recruit Lady Masako. World of Final Fantasy. How you doing? It is the way of this game. Shikaste. What do we learn? Minor ranged charm. Blah. How about Tale of Tsushima? The other side of honor. Minor stealth charm. It's kind of cool. That'd be fun to figure out more of that one. Seeing a samurai alive in Kashine. Need to find out who it is. Or why does it kind of seem like the other ones are gone? The other, here we go. Moscow. You get armor and major legend. So I think you get more of those points, right? Ronin attire. That I like. I do want to find out who that voice actor is, too. So I wonder, when you do the, when you get the legend increase, how does that work with your focus points? Oh, cool. Stances. Oh, I need this stuff. Oh my god, we need so many technique points. Battery foes at 2 piercing strikes. Increase stagger damage. Deliver 3 piercing strikes. Stone stance heavy attacks. Alright. Stone, water. Defeat 2 more Mongol leaders to unlock. Okay. Shield breaker. Spearman stuff, brutes. Okay, so that's just gonna come from killing them. I don't know if what's this stuff? Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do the major one and see if there's a difference between technique points or not. Let's see, Ghost of Tsushima technique points. You get those from, all they really say is minor legend and major legend. Completing main quests, completing side quests, visiting certain points of interest like lighthouses, destroying territory bases, mythic tale quests. Getting them. Some ad came up and got in my way. Whenever the bar reaches one of them, you get a technique point. So I would imagine that. Okay. So probably the main quest will get us opening faster, which will make doing the minor ones easier after, right? I've been World of Final Fantasy. What are you up to? Well, let's do it. This one. Yes. Track the tail. Where'd I go? That's weird. Oh, sometimes I'll start typing and I don't realize that I'm on OBS and all the keyboard shortcuts start working with it. The Adachi Estate. Where am I going? Straight down. Interesting that it's open world. It seems like a lot of people demand open world games. I can see sort of like younger gamers that grew up with the stuff where they think it's not open world, it's kind of limited and old school. I'm a big fan of things kind of being open arenas, like, Sekiro. You could go from area to area, but it was more of an open area, and you'd pick your way of progressing through it. But they didn't feel the need to have everything super open and connected. I think sometimes that can increase the style and maybe the immersion of it, but not necessarily going the wrong way, dummy. Bergspitze. Seems like Chronicles is a 2D game. Interesting. Two-dimensional Assassin's Creed game? What, like top-down? It's kind of a strategy thing? Or 2D like Castlevania? Castlevania Prince of Persia? Look at that big field. I want to run through that. I want to run through these flowers. Only to be with you. Oh, there are some enemies over there. Some that almost saw me. I mean, they're really good at trees, leaves, bamboo, rocks. So kind of fill the world with that. You don't necessarily need to have like a lot of villages and stuff, I guess, along the way. Liberate. Oh, cool. So then you have these sort of territories you can go on and mess shit up. I guess it's like Far Cry does that. Side scroller. Or side scroller. Stealth action platformer. Neat. Stealth is a really weird thing to do, 2D, unless it's top down. I hear dogs. Not good. Can I blast this guy in the brain? I have no arrows. That sucks. Oh yeah, I have kunai. And he closes that behind him with force and authority. A banner. Two and a half deep. You've been playing stealthy, but the combat feels so good you might just stop the stealth. Well, it's nice to kind of go stealthy for a bit and, kind of reduce the amount of people you're going to have to mess with. But yeah, I think the combat is going to be really kind of like a more fun and forgiving type of what Sekiro was going for. More like kind of Sekiro mixed with like Rocksteady's dealing with multiple people kind of thing. There we go. Kill this guy real quick. Ow! Oh, there he is. Oh! Ha! I like how it's the battle sort of. That's it. It's over. use the yurt to my advantage. Die, Mongol! Is that a guy in a horse? Or just a saddle? Gotta ring that big bell? What an amazing thing to create in this time period. A gigantic bell like that. I like that he can walk quietly but fast, you know? It's interesting to watch him sort of learn to be more stealthy and... What's he doing? Yeah, the combat's pretty fun. I want to learn some more combos so you can, like, do a parry and really dig in with these guys. Finish him off in one blow with some kind of a cool combo. I think it'd be really nice. Whambo! Oh, those kunai really work. I get them back too. So you cover one more banner and then you've liberated it? Okay. Oh, I want to push this thing so badly. God, I love their sense of style and like elegance. The way they design things, their reverence for things. So delicate, so elegant. Where are some enemies? Enemies are a good sign. Hey, little archer. There you go. Speaking of Archer, I haven't watched that show for a long time. I miss it. One of my favorite actors, John Benjamin. He's on Bob's Burgers, Home Movies, Archer. He's an improv genius. 3 banners. We freed them by being really good at capture the flag. Destroy the black powder cache. Okay. Where's that? Is that? There it is. Surrender? Ooh. Boss man. I love that. Pushing it open slightly with your thumb. Uh-oh. Warlord Dogar. He doesn't mess around. Kill or observe more leaders to unlock water stance 1. I don't really get the feel. I wasn't at all looking at the health meter, so I didn't think I was taking him down at all. That's cool. So you sort of, I don't play any Assassin's Creed or Far Cry games, so I don't know if this is just like 2 technique points for that. Holy hell! What an awesome incentive. So funny for a game to force you to do things to unlock points, and then it becomes very valuable. When you could make the argument that, well, can't I just have all the things in the beginning? Why do you have to artificially give them to me later? But it's just how it works. It just feels good. That horse has freaky eyes. I don't like them. I don't like your eyes. Oh, yeah. Hold triangle, then tap. Boom, pom. That'll be really, really useful. Increase stagger damage against swordsman. Stagger is awesome. I need to be pounding these guys in the bloody face. Horse is fierce. There you go. Yeah, is this what it's like in an Assassin's Creed game? You unlock towers and stuff, and then it gets back to normal. Becomes a friendly territory. That kind of thing.
My lord, the Mongols have taken the bridge leading into Hyoshi Springs.
Many people travel that bridge. They'll be vulnerable to attack. I'll go there, see what I can do.
Thank you, my lord.
Excellent. I think I want to play a bit of Banner Saga. Having a lot of fun with that. I think that was a good 2 hours. This game really growing on me. I'm gonna unlock some more combat stuff. Maybe we should finish this off. I'm gonna play some games as well. Yeah, I might switch to Banner Saga maybe. That was real nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna come back with Banner Saga. Okay, be back in about 5 minutes with